my mum, Julie.
Hello, I'm Lucy's mum, and welcome to Awkward British Problems. On the train. This is from the very splendid book, Very British Problems by Mr. Rob Temple, and his Twitter account @SoVeryBritish, and the Channel 4 series, Very British Problems. Now, us Brits have got a thing. We always moan about the weather, and another thing we always moan about is the trains. My husband, who's American, cannot understand this at all because he thinks our trains are wonderful, and to be honest, I do too. I know I haven't got to commute into London every day, but they are usually punctual when I've caught them.
To the minute.
Yeah, exactly. We always moan about them. We always laugh. Oh, train's not coming, leaves on the track, you know, as soon as we have a bit of bad weather.
Leaves on the track, that's the usual reason, isn't it?
Yes.
Why your train's stuck.
Okay, Lucy, would you like to kick it off?
I would love to, except I don't know what it is. The first one is the horror of someone you only know a little bit saying, "Oh, I'm catching that train too."
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Especially if it's a long train ride and you know you're going to have to make awkward small talk for 3 hours.
Oh gosh, nightmare. You hope there's reserved seating on that train, but there isn't always.
No, that's right. You have to head off to see if you can upgrade to first class.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So you're going down the train trying to find a seat. Sorry, is anyone sitting here? You will look and there's a bag there. And do you feel like saying, unless this person looks very much like a bag, would you please remove it from the seat so I can sit down?
I think that's someone who isn't like a regular commuter, isn't it? That's someone who's like on a little...
jaunt.
Yeah, that's right. And there's nothing more frustrating for those of us who have to regularly catch the train to be not allowed your rightful seat.
I have done it myself, been on a train, put my bag down in the hope that nobody will sit next to me.
Well, you know, if there's other seats...
That's fine.
Yeah.
But on a busy train I wouldn't.
No.
And it's embarrassing, I find, eating when you're sitting next to somebody you don't know.
It depends what you're eating, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Some foods are loud and smelly, but you know, manners should say that you don't bring those on the train.
Yeah, but that's, or somebody else gets something gross out and starts using it. Yeah.
Which country is it? Some country recently banned smelly foods on public transport.
Oh, did they?
I can't remember where it is. If you're from said country, let us know.
Oh, interesting.
In the comments below.
Yeah. But you always say, sorry, is anyone sitting there?
Yeah, you know full well there isn't, but you can't say move your bag so I'll sit down.
Yeah.
They get the meaning.
Yes. This
one is so true. The huge sense of relief after your perfectly valid ticket has been accepted by the train instructor.
I know. You feel you're going to be caught. You know, there's going to be something wrong, and they'll think you've got a dodgy ticket.
Yeah, you feel like such a fraud, don't you?
Yeah, that is so true. But it is. It's like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they'd make you do if you had an invalid ticket. Probably get off and pay a huge fine.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the embarrassment of everybody looking at you and going, they got caught.
That's right, yeah.
But there are a lot of ticket dodgers on the trains, and you know, I wouldn't dare.
No, that's right.
No.
Not worth it. Too stressful.
Yeah, and very expensive if you're found out.
Yeah.
Number 4, sitting awkwardly for the entire journey because this guy next to you has got the really wide leg spread. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you're like, ooh, you know, and you're sort of crammed in or right next to the window.
That's right. Or like, I know this isn't a train, but if you're on the tube and there's like the row of seats and you're next to 2 of them with the wide leg spread and you're like this. Like I should probably just stand.
I know. You can't say, can you close your legs please, sir?
I know.
You know.
I know, you kind of look pointedly for a while, don't you?
do.
Then nothing happens and you think, oh, sod it, I'll just be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. Why can't we just say?
I don't know.
Please close your legs,
because
sir.
everyone would think that you were the troublemaker.
Yeah, I know. It's just too awkward and embarrassing.
Yeah. The next one is glaring at the quiet coach sign, hoping that it will cause someone who is speaking loudly on their phone to be ejected through the roof.
Oh, isn't that annoying?
Yes. Why sit in the quiet coach if you're not going to be quiet?
I hate it even in the normal coach when somebody's on their phone and very pointedly is talking exceptionally loud, you know, especially if there's somebody on business or something and they want the whole train to know just how clever they are.
Yeah, that's right, how important they are.
I know. Or there's a woman talking with her best friend about all sorts of things about her boyfriend. I know. And you think, I don't want to hear this. And you always get that person on the train, particularly in the quiet carriage.
Yeah, they are. They're always there. And you hope that just by looking
at the glower at the quiet sign.
And then look back and then glare and look back.
Obviously you don't say anything.
Oh no, you might tut.
Oh, you tut and look at other passengers and go...
Yeah, try and get some general feeling going.
And hope there's somebody in the carriage brave enough to actually say something. If you get into a confrontation, it's so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't do confrontation, do you?
No.
No.
I would just sit and be quietly fuming.
Yeah, me too, and not enjoying myself at all.
No, quite.
Okay, so this is one, I have done this before. You know, keep touching your bag at least 15 minutes before you arrive at your station, just to let the person sitting next to you in the aisle seat know that you are about to depart the train.
Yes, that's right. You have to give them ample warning, you know.
Yes, you know, just so that they're ready, so you know.
Yeah, you don't want to miss your stop, do you?
No, you don't. I find that a bit traumatic, actually.
That's very stressful, even without someone sitting beside you, but especially if there's someone there. I will go up and stand a solid 10 minutes before my stop. I
think there's something there, Lucy, that you might want to look at.
Let's move on to the next one then. Standing by the exit door at least 10 minutes beforehand. A, to make sure you don't miss your stop.
Yes.
And B, to make absolute sure you're out first. Because you've all got to get through the little gates, haven't you?
Yeah, I know.
You've got to funnel through and that can take some time.
I know, particularly if you've got to pick up a car, you know, at the station to get you to the airport or something like that, and you've got time constraints.
That's right. It's probably all well and good if you were, you know, on a leisurely. But even then, I think just habit
I think there is.
Keep you to the routine there.
The worst thing about a train journey is if you've really got to use the loo on the train, because
they're not nice, are they?
No. And the train is moving. How's it go? My seat is making a funny noise.
Yeah, it's alright, you chick over it.
Yeah, oh, it's okay then. The embarrassment if you're standing outside waiting for the door to open and then somebody comes out. I don't know, it feels a bit awkward. You feel like you shouldn't make it so obvious you're standing there.
I don't know. I try not to use them unless I absolutely have to. Because like you say, the train's moving and some people, particularly men, don't have good aim at the best of times.
No, so you have to sort of slosh your way through to get there. And
there's a horrible image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So I think that's about it.
Yes. Let us know how the trains are in your country, what protocol says you have to do or what you have to avoid. We'd love to hear from you and what your awkward problems are and if any of these are relatable.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment and we'll see you next time.
Bye.